rumors, consoles, and science. It's time for Ajazz Tech. Hello and welcome to Ajazz Tech. I'm your host, Alex Zarnowski. I'd like to remind you that Ajazz Tech is part of Ajazz Networks. Please be sure to visit ajazzNetworks.com for all of our latest shows and blogs, including The Salinar Show, Rant, and Internet Amazings. One of my favorite scientific instruments is the Large Hadron Collider located in Geneva, Switzerland. It was established by the European Organization for Nuclear Research and had the goal of discovering the Higgs boson, which it possibly did in 2012. Over 10,000 scientists worked tirelessly to achieve this goal. Unfortunately, the LHC is reported to be undergoing maintenance over the next 2 years, where almost every single part will be upgraded. It seems bittersweet after coming so very close to discovering the Higgs boson, but as scientists study the results from the last 3 years for however long it takes to confirm its true existence, we'll be rest assured that the next time it gets put to use, it'll be more powerful and closer to unlocking the mysteries that physics has to offer. Pandora, Spotify, Songza, etc. The list of streaming services is a modest one without the addition of the big guns like Apple and Google. While we've heard buzz around an Apple Music streaming service set to launch this year, we've yet to see it. Now, Google is next to join the list, and it'll do so in its usual style by offering it for free. With a free option, you can expect another thing that Google excels at, by selling ads in between the music. Also rumored will be a paid service that gets rid of ads. Yes, it'll be most similar to Spotify. Speaking of Spotify, there are rumors that their free streaming service will be coming to iOS sometime this year. The trend with these rumors leaves me to believe that these companies are preparing to compete with each other. It's hard to tell what made 2013 so special, but chances are it has something to do with Apple and its stronghold on nearly everything. I'm burying the lead this week because the PS4 also buried theirs. We've yet to hear about a price, a specific launch date, and most importantly, a visual confirmation of the hardware itself. But that's not what's important. They craftily highlighted what matters most to gamers, which is functionality. The PS4 is offering more power, dedicated third-party support, and ease of access. First, the power. It's running on an x86 64-bit CPU with 8 cores, named Jaguar, and a 1.8 teraflop Radeon GPU. It has 8 GB of GDDR5 RAM, a Blu-ray drive, USB 3.0, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, HDMI, analog video, and optical outputs. The system itself has instant on technology, allowing gamers to instantly start playing when they turn their systems on. The controller has a built-in touchscreen on the face and is able to interact with the new stereo camera system to track depth. It houses a share button enabling gamers to post to social media sites the videos they capture from within games. The PS4 will be utilizing Gaikai for streaming capabilities. This means new abilities such as being able to take over a friend's controller if they are stuck in a level, instant access to demos, and unannounced functionality. We also get to see impressive demos including Killzone Shadowfall, Watch Dogs, The Witness, Drive Club, and a big surprise from Blizzard announcing Diablo 3. Where does this leave us with the next generation console from Microsoft's Xbox? Well, rumor has it that we'll be seeing one come soon enough in April. I'm very interested to hear what they'll call the device. The Xbox 360 placed the system on par with the PS3, even though it was only the second iteration of the Xbox. The name 720 has been seen advertised in video games and in video game dialogue, such as the Simpsons game in 2007. I like the idea of calling it the Xbox 720, but does it stretch itself too far away from the competition? Its codename is Durango, but I doubt they'll stick closely to a codename. I even read a rumor that it'll be called Xbox 8. That really doesn't make any sense either. Maybe they should take a page from Apple and simply call it the new Xbox. Remember last week when I talked about the rumored Chromebook Pixel? It's not a rumor anymore. It's available to purchase right now for a whopping $1,300. The hardware is nice and the added touchscreen is also nice, but why would anybody spend $1,300 for something that is essentially a glorified version of Chrome? I don't get it, but Google says it's going after the MacBook Air with the Chromebook Pixel. I don't think it's going to do very well in the market, especially with that steep price point. It's attractive and mildly functional at best, but it does come with 1 TB of Google Drive storage for 3 years. It touts a 2560 by 1700 239 ppi 12.85-inch display, a Core i5 CPU, and optional LTE. It comes in a Wi-Fi only 32GB version and an LTE 64GB version. The hardware is sexy and seems to be constructed nicely, but even so, that still doesn't justify the high price. I found a quote from a representative saying, "We also wanted to design something very premium for power users, people who spend money on their laptops." That sounds like you built something expensive for the fact that people will spend their money on it. It's sad to say that this same argument can't be made for a high-end Windows, Linux, or Apple product because each of those machines offer full functionality, plus the Chrome web browser, which is essentially how you get around on a Chromebook. It can be installed for free on any of these devices. If they were to drop the price by $1,000, I'm sold. Well, that's all for this episode of Ajazz Tech. Got Stitcher? We're on it, so get it. Stitcher is an award-winning provider of news talk and radio for your mobile phone. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. You can find all of our podcasts, including Cinema Clash and The Salinger Show, at AjazzNetworks.com. Follow me at twitter.com/AjazzTech and search for my name on Google+. You can email me at ajazztech@gmail.com. You can find this show and more at Ajazz Networks. Originally different media for your personal taste.